Okay, a busy afternoon watching thunderstorms, and this is what we call a green screen right here. So what we're going to try to show you is the Skycam shot in the Dublin area, one of the last few spots that had thunderstorms just a little while ago. Just imagine that you're seeing a roadway with some cars out there, some clouds in the distance, and most of the rain has already come and gone. So this is a good behind the scenes thing for the kiddos at home going, how does he do that? Is he really pointing at something? No, it's a green wall and there are monitors off to the side. The current number in the Dublin area, guys, if we need to take it full, we can. Or even anything. There it is right there. All right, so there is the Skycam shot. What we're looking at is 73. Now get this, a little while ago, the heat index in Dublin was 112 degrees. That's nuts. What's crazy about it, which is what drove it to that, was the heat. Obviously, we had 90 degrees, but also we had humidity levels, dew points in the mid 80s, which is very rare to see something like that. So as we head through tonight, we'll eventually drop down more. We already have some 70s on the board. This is the thing for tonight. Heavy rain possible in pockets, gusty winds as well. As far as the overall severe threat, my hunch tells me that the majority of the main, severe threat is what we've been seeing this afternoon. We've had all the heat, humidity, still have some warm stuff, and definitely have the humidity, not as much as what we saw a little bit earlier. The heat index is down a ton. Again, all these kind of numbers, 105, 107, 112, all that was out here, and these storms came in and just put the fire out. So you can see for yourself that the atmosphere is being what we call turned over. So in other words, just loaded up with energy, instability, the whole thing to make thunderstorms and those that are strong to severe. A lot of that's being eaten up now. So what I'm saying is that should help us as we go into later tonight. Maybe we'll still have some rumbles of thunder and some gusty winds. But as far as the big, just one severe thunderstorm warning after another, hopefully this is kind of changing that. What are these red counties, you may say? Well, that's the tornado watch, which is out until 11 o'clock tonight. It's basically from I-75 westward. And the reason it's there, it goes all the way down with where the remnants of that tropical system are. And really, this is a standard thing. Whenever you see a landfalling tropical system, or even one, in this case, the remnants of one, you're pretty much going to see tornado watches just laid out there, just in case, because you're talking about there is spin in the atmosphere. There is a post-tropical system that's rotating. So sometimes with rotation out there, you can get little brief spin-ups. They usually don't last very long. It's not like some huge tornado thing, but something to keep an eye on. But it's not a guarantee that we're going to see that as we go through tonight. Let's go up top. This is going to trying to get it to grab. It's grabbing some of this other data here, but you can see for yourself here for Jasper, Putnam, and Jones County still. This goes until 5:30. It does go on up into some of these other counties. It's just not listing ours on the southern end, but DeKalb, Fulton, Gwinnett, and all that's in there. So we're looking at Monticello to Eatonton, another round coming in for Lake Oconee. I don't think it's going to be as strong as what you just saw. Oconee, Sinclair had a ½ inch to an inch in diameter hail, a lot of lightning. Definitely not the best day to have been on the lake, so hopefully people saw the dark skies and hit the road from that. As we go on over, you can see Hancock County, a little piece of a severe thunderstorm warning for a little bit longer. All this other stuff is already getting on out of our area. So most of this sort of, as I've been calling it, the opening band, or the appetizer, I guess, before dinner, most of this is leaving away. I know I'm running over my time here, but I wanted to show you this big picture right here. Which is going to show you not only the thunderstorms that we have here now, but this is the main thing still to come through later tonight. So we're talking about, let's see, there's a new beat going off there now. Let me check on what that is. But this is still what's coming through tonight with some heavy rain at times and some gusty winds. The tornado watch that is out is still primarily for this part right here. We'll see how that goes as it comes on across as we go through tonight. Let us take there's the storm outlook. We did get bumped up into a level 2. I did promise that we're going to look at future views. So here's a look at tonight. Again, we'll see. It may not play out exactly like this, but this is a general idea. Most of this line that is showing here now is way down here. So the idea is there, though, that there's still the possibility of some heavy rain to go through, maybe some gusty winds, 10, 11 o'clock tonight, getting on into midnight, and then moving on across as we go into 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. So it's still going to take some time to get all this rain on through here. It might just be that it's some pockets of steady rain, heavy rain at times, maybe some gusty winds, a couple of rumbles, and that's it. I'm hoping that's kind of how this is going to play out from here on out, but we'll see. All right, here is the 7-day. I do believe I'm going to disappear rapidly, folks, so that you can see the whole thing. But the weather impact alert is going on now, obviously, and it does go into tomorrow morning early, well, basically overnight tonight, and then that's it. A smaller chance tomorrow afternoon to maybe a pop-up shower. Saturday and Sunday looking mainly dry, so getting in just in time for Father's Day weekend for some great looking stuff right there, and the humidity actually down a touch too. So we get this stuff through here tonight, and you can see it continues the same thing as we get on into next week. So the coming hours, mainly steady rain, sometimes heavy, maybe some rumbles and some gusty winds. Hopefully that's it for the severe thunderstorm mornings, but we'll see, and I'll have more on that coming up in a little bit.